Hello artists, I'm going to show you how to make a friendship bracelet. You need a clipboard or a clip on a piece of cardboard, some tape, and some string. You need at least 2 pieces of string to make this work. And I like to take the string, even if it doesn't line up totally, I like to make the end line up. I say like yellow to yellow and purple to purple, or you could cut the string to be even on the ends. I'm not that picky, so I'm just gonna go yellow to yellow. And then at the top, you'll have like a little loop. What I do with the loop to make it work, I make it, so if I try to, let me zoom out. I'm gonna make it go all the way to the end, and then, yes, I'll make all the ends even. A scissor's good to have around too. I'm gonna cut that. And then, at this end, with all of the loop going on, I'll zoom in a little bit more. Zoom, zoom, zoom. I'm going to make a knot. So I'll do that again. Here's the loop. I'm just gonna make a knot. And there we go. I can push it up a little bit. And that's where the end of the string is gonna tie onto there. So now I have this. I'm gonna clip it to my clipboard. And you might have the real clipboard, or just this kind is fine. And then, because it jiggles around a lot, I like to tape my actual clipboard to the table I'm using, and that way it stays stable on the table. All right, so that was step 1. Step 2 is we're gonna zoom in very nicely. I'll zoom in a little more. We're going to make a knot, and I like to think of it like a fancy number 4. So when I say that, I have a straight line of a 4, and then it's gonna go like this. Here, let me zoom out. It looks like a number 4 going over the straight lines. So 3 pieces would be here if I have 4 pieces all together, and 1 would be here. And then I take that end and I go and I hold the straight ones with my other hand. I take this end, I go under it and over it. So I'll show you that again. I'll move up close a little bit more, sorry. I'm gonna make a 4, go under it, and then pull. I'm gonna try that again. This time I hold my thumb there. So when you get good at it, you can do that. That's all you do. And it starts to twirl around itself. It's pretty cool. So I'm gonna go under and pull. I'm gonna try it again without using my little thumb trick. Just regular. I take it here, go under, and it keeps twirling so it looks like now the letter P a little bit more. I could even do it on that side. Look at that. This is the straight line here. That's a P. And I just take it through the loop. I'll do it again on this side. So it doesn't matter which side you do it, as long as you keep making it loop over and then under. It's kind of like weaving. And now since it is twirling, if I go closer you can see it's twirling. So I'm going to go back on this side to the 4. Making it like a 4. And this is the stitch you need for making friendship bracelets or macrame. It's basically a number 4. So now that I've done this, one of my strings, the yellow that I've been using, is shorter than the other ones. Wow. So I'm going to switch colors. Also, I want to make a pattern. So if I did this like 10 times, now I'm going to switch to another color. I'm going to switch to the purple. And I'm going to just do purple. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to zoom in and zoom out, zoom in and zoom out. Maybe if I missed here. And I just keep going. So I use these fingers like little pinchers to hold it, the loop around. I don't know if that's a thing. But I'm gonna do this one 10 times as well. You can see I'm making it like a twirly stripe. The twirl that goes around it starts over again. It's just like the one knot that you're actually making. And if you notice, I'm holding the 3 strings really kind of tight, but not like pulling too hard. And I do that to make it kind of like a straighter line. Now I'm gonna look for the next string, which is gonna go to yellow again. These are like the Lakers colors. Or on the color wheel, they're complementary colors. They're opposites on the color wheel. So I'm gonna go through this and keep going until the bracelet is the length that I want, usually about 5 inches, 6 inches long. Whatever your wrist size is, you can measure it. If I put my wrist down, it's on half my wrist, or half my wrist, so I know I have to keep going a little bit more. And then I'm gonna switch the color again. Then I can show you how to make the end of it. And how I make the end is I kind of just either knot or braid 2 pieces on one side, 2 pieces on the other, and then tie them through the loop that we made at that top. If you make a mistake, like let's say you leave it like this open, and there's a space, and sometimes the yarn goes through, like it's popping through like that, that's okay. Just straighten the 3 that were on the bottom, and it should work. If not, don't worry about it. It should look pretty because it's like 3 different color strings are showing up. And you can do this with like 8 strings, 10 strings. Really, that would be, if it's 10 strings, since it's looped over, it's just doubled up of a 5 strings, or 8 would be doubled of 4. I'm getting good with my math skills. So I keep switching colors when I get to 10 of these, and pretend that I got all the way to the end. So I did, after this one, I'm gonna say that's as long as I want it. I made it for a tiny wrist. And it might even fit my wrist, I don't know. I'm really just gonna get you guys to the next step. So after I do this and make it as long as I want it to be, the next step would be, I'm gonna move this down and zoom in a little bit. The next step would be to make them one and the other. I'm gonna show it with making these one on one side and one on the other. I could make a knot just the same way and make this string and the other one its own little friendship bracelet, or I could just tie all the strings together in the loop. So I'll just do this 4 times. Everything about macrame or friendship bracelet making is all about repeating the same knot, like repeating it over and over again like you meant to do it. It's making a pattern, which I did. I made like a pattern of colors. I've made a pattern of lines. Oh, Lucy's getting annoying. So here's what we'll do. The next step, sorry about that, is to wear this as a bracelet. I'm gonna put the yellow sides through the loop. You want a treat, Lucy? See? No. I think there's a raccoon that's been going around. She's trying to go bark it outside. So 2 will go in there. And then the other 2 we tie on the other side. So if this was my bracelet, I can put it on and pull the yellow. It went through those loops here. And then I can have a friend or myself tie the knot here. And then I can cut the string. And of course I could have made it a lot longer, but ran out of time and I gotta go let the dog out. So I hope you had fun and made a really cool bracelet. Bye.